Hello there, KentCov kids. Pastor Torina here, and this month we are learning from Luke chapter 5, verses 1 through 11. Now, this is when Jesus is teaching a large group of people, and they went out on a boat so he could be heard better. Now, when he was done teaching, he turned to the fisherman who owned the boat, Simon Peter, and he told him to take the boat out further and let down his nets to catch fish. Well, that was a strange request because Jesus had asked to use his boat to teach the crowds on the shore. And also because Simon and his brother Andrew, they'd already been out all night trying to catch fish, and they hadn't caught any fish at all. But Simon trusted Jesus, and he did what he asked. And wouldn't you know it, they caught so many fish that they needed help from their friends in another boat. And when they were done, both boats were overflowing with fish. Well, Jesus then told them that from now on, they would be fishers of people. Well, they were all amazed. And Simon Peter, his brother Andrew, and their friends James and John, they all left everything they had behind and they followed Jesus. This meant they became disciples of Jesus. Okay, disciple. The word disciple means being a follower, but most importantly, a learner. Those fishermen chose to live their lives following and learning from Jesus. Now, when Jesus called the fishermen to follow him, people, they were surprised because as a teacher, people expected him to have students following and learning from him, not fishermen. This is really important, friends, because Jesus doesn't expect us to know everything in the Bible and know all the answers about who God is before we become his disciples. No, we just have to be willing to live our lives by always learning and following him. Sometimes Jesus asks us to follow him somewhere that's new, and that's like in our story. But other times, and I would say this is true for a lot of people, Jesus asks us to follow him right where we are. But if we aren't going to follow him to somewhere, how can we be following him? Well, that is a great question. So let's think of the games Follow the Leader and Simon Says. In Follow the Leader, you're moving around from place to place, right? And you're doing the same thing as the leader. In Simon Says, you usually stay in one place, but you're paying close attention to doing only the things that Simon says. Well, in both cases, you're doing what the leader is doing. You're following them. So whether we go and follow him or stay put and follow him, Jesus just asks us to be willing to do either. So wherever we are, when we seek to continually learn about God and love him with our whole hearts and love others the way Jesus loves them, we are living as disciples of Jesus. All right, now next week, we are going to talk more about all those fish. I mean, there is a lot going on in that part of the story. And I don't mean just the boatloads of fish. All right, friends, I will see you later, disciples.